What's your emergency?
Murdered Soul Suspect is a supernatural detective game developed by Airtight Games and released in 2014. The story follows Ronan O'Connor, a detective who is murdered and returns as a ghost to solve the mystery of his own death. Set in the eerie town of Salem, Massachusetts, players explore the world as a spirit, interacting with other ghosts, solving puzzles, and using supernatural abilities to uncover clues. The game's unique mechanic allows players to pass through walls, possess living people to read their thoughts, and reveal hidden objects. While the concept and atmosphere were intriguing, Murdered Soul Suspect received mixed reviews due to its repetitive gameplay and limited combat, which ultimately led to its underwhelming commercial performance. However, its storytelling and ghostly themes make it a memorable experience for mystery fans. Hitman Blood Money is the fourth installment in the Hitman series, released in 2006. In this stealth-based game, players control Agent 47, a professional assassin, as he undertakes a variety of missions across detailed, open-ended environments. Each mission offers multiple ways to complete objectives, allowing players to use stealth, disguise, or brute force, depending on their style. From sabotaging accidents to sneaking through crowds, the gameplay is full of creative freedom. For its time, the graphics were highly praised, featuring realistic character models, dynamic lighting, and detailed environments. The game's levels, such as the iconic A New Life suburban mission, looked vibrant and immersive, making Blood Money a standout in the series. Forgot to mention, please subscribe to my channel, leave a like, and comment an OG game's name. Thanks for your supports. Crysis is a groundbreaking first-person shooter developed by Crytek, famous for its stunning visuals, immersive environments, and advanced gameplay mechanics. Set on lush tropical islands and later, urban landscapes, the game's environments are rich in detail, offering dynamic, interactive worlds where players can approach objectives in multiple ways. The game's semi-open world maps provide freedom to explore and tackle missions with different strategies. A major highlight is the nanosuit, which grants the player superhuman abilities like enhanced strength, speed, cloaking, and armor, allowing for a wide range of combat styles. Back in the days, Crysis is known for pushing hardware to its limits, becoming a benchmark for PC gaming. Its mix of open-ended gameplay, stunning environments, and tactical combat makes it an unforgettable experience. Deadpool. The game is an action-packed hack-and-slash title that perfectly captures the chaotic, irreverent humor of Marvel's anti-hero, Deadpool. Developed by High Moon Studios and released in 2013, it features a mix of combat, gunplay, and hilarious fourth wall-breaking moments that are true to the character's comic roots. Unfortunately, Deadpool. The game is no longer available for purchase due to licensing issues. You can download the game data somehow, you know? But for those who experienced it before, the game delivered a fun, outrageous ride, packed with crazy jokes, over-the-top action, and fan-favorite cameos like Wolverine and Cable elements. The Splinter Cell series is a renowned franchise in the stealth action genre, developed by Ubisoft. It follows Sam Fisher, a highly skilled operative working for a secretive government agency called Third Echelon. Players must use stealth, tactical espionage, and gadgets to complete missions. The series has 7 main games, including Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, Blacklist, and Conviction. Known for its deep stealth mechanics, realistic spy scenarios, and intense storylines, Splinter Cell challenges players to think strategically. The series offers a perfect blend of suspenseful gameplay, stealth tactics, and creative problem-solving, making it exciting for walkthroughs, tips, and storytelling content. Far Cry 3, released in 2012, is an open-world first-person shooter set on a tropical island full of lush environments and dynamic wildlife. The game immerses players in a vibrant ecosystem where the jungle feels alive with unpredictable encounters. From hunting animals like tigers and deer for crafting, to battling enemies in dense forests, the environment is a constant presence. One of the unique dangers is snakes, which can hide in grass or water and bite players if they're not cautious. This adds a layer of realism and tension to the gameplay. At the time of its release, Far Cry 3's graphics were groundbreaking, offering stunning visuals with detailed landscapes, realistic water effects, and beautifully crafted lighting that brought the island's beauty and danger to life. It set a new standard for open-world visuals in its era. DeadSpace is a survival horror game developed by EA Redwood Shores and released in 2008, renowned for its intense atmosphere and gripping storytelling. Players take on the role of Isaac Clarke, an engineer who must navigate the USG Ishimura, a mining spaceship plagued by grotesque alien creatures known as necromorphs. The game combines terrifying exploration with strategic dismemberment combat, creating a unique horror experience. In 2023, Dead Space received a highly anticipated remake that revitalized the original with modern graphics, improved mechanics, and expanded lore. The remake enhanced the atmospheric tension while preserving the core elements that made the original a classic. With updated visuals and audio, it introduced new gameplay features, making it accessible to both new players and fans of the original, further solidifying Dead Space's legacy in the horror genre. Bulletstorm is an over-the-top first-person shooter developed by People Can Fly and Epic Games, released in 2011. Known for its chaotic, fast-paced action, the game stands out with its unique skill shot system, which rewards players for creatively dispatching enemies. Using a combination of guns, an energy leash, and melee attacks, players can perform brutal, stylish kills to rack up points. Set in a futuristic world, Bulletstorm follows Grayson Hunt, a former soldier-turned-mercenary, as he fights for survival on a hostile planet. The game's colorful environments, humor, and exaggerated combat style provide a refreshing break from traditional shooters. Although it wasn't a huge commercial hit, Bulletstorm gained a cult following for its wild gameplay, tongue-in-cheek dialogue, and relentless action. Batman Arkham City is the critically acclaimed sequel to Arkham Asylum, developed by Rocksteady Studios and released in 2011. Set in a sprawling open-world section of Gotham City, the game lets players explore a massive, walled-off super prison filled with iconic villains like Joker, Two-Face, and Penguin. As Batman, players engage in fluid, combo-driven combat, use stealth tactics, and deploy a wide range of gadgets to fight enemies and solve puzzles. The game is praised for its deep story, gritty atmosphere, and the freedom to glide across the city, making you truly feel like the Dark Knight. With its richly detailed world, impressive voice acting, and refined gameplay mechanics, Arkham City is regarded as one of the best superhero games ever made. Prototype is an action-adventure game developed by Radical Entertainment, known for its intense, fast-paced gameplay and open-world setting. The game follows Alex Mercer, a man with shape-shifting powers who can consume others to gain their abilities and memories, turning him into a near unstoppable force. Players wreak havoc across New York City using brutal combat, parkour, and insane powers, creating a chaotic sandbox experience. The series has two main versions, Prototype from 2009 and Prototype 2 from 2012. Despite its unique mechanics and thrilling gameplay, Prototype has largely been forgotten due to a lack of ongoing support, marketing, and competition from other open-world games like Infamous. It faded from the spotlight as newer franchises took center stage. Hurtworld is a multiplayer survival game developed by Bankroll Studios, launched in 2015. The game focuses on harsh survival mechanics where players must gather resources, craft items, and battle environmental challenges like hunger, cold, and dangerous wildlife. Set in an open-world environment with diverse biomes, players need to build bases, find vehicles, and defend themselves against other players in a PvP setting. While Hurtworld offered an interesting take on the survival genre, it struggled to stand out in a crowded market filled with games like Rust and Ark. Despite its promising start, the game lacked ongoing development, key updates, and the player base needed to compete with bigger survival games. As a result, it didn't achieve the commercial success the developers had hoped for. Fallout 3 is a critically acclaimed action RPG developed by Bethesda and released in 2008. Set in a post-apocalyptic Washington, D.C., the game takes place in the year 2277, decades after a nuclear war. Players assume the role of a vault dweller who ventures into the wasteland to search for their missing father. The game features an open world filled with mutated creatures, factions, and scavengers. Known for its deep, branching storyline, Fallout 3 offers a mix of real-time and turn-based combat through its VIATS system, allowing players to target specific body parts in combat. The game's atmosphere, featuring desolate environments and ruined landmarks, was groundbreaking at the time. Its freedom of exploration, player-driven choices, and immersive world make it a hallmark of open-world RPGs. The Medal of Honor series is a classic first-person shooter franchise that focuses on World War II combat, developed by EA. Launched in 1999, the series is known for its realistic depiction of historical battles, where players step into the shoes of soldiers across various theaters of war. With gripping campaigns, the games put a strong emphasis on immersive, story-driven missions, intense firefights, and authentic wartime experiences. The series has released several major titles, including Medal of Honor, Allied Assault, and Medal of Honor 2010, transitioning from World War II to modern-day warfare. Though once a strong competitor in the FPS market, it struggled to keep pace with franchises like Call of Duty and Battlefield. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.